Hi guys, hey, it's Anne with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the sign of Libra. We're going to do a general reading, and we're going to take a look at what's going on for you for the upcoming part of October, the beginning, and we're going to look at 3 cards for what's currently going on with you, 3 that might be coming at you, and some bits of advice. All right. Let's just do them this way, why not? Ooh, very wandy. Okay. All right. So currently what's going on with you, it looks like there's a leaving right now, perhaps a trip, a leaving of old ways behind, some mental thoughts. This is the 6 of Swords. It's going to smoother waters. Maybe you've been through some rough stuff recently. Again, this is general reading, so take what resonates and the rest just leave. But okay, looks like you are having a time where you need to move forward and go forward. You have this Page of Wands, which is a call. This is inspiration, passion projects, family, sometimes career. This is desire to go and try something new, do something new, to expand. And then you have also the 9 of Wands, which it goes 9, 10 page. Well, the 9 is about standing that last time, the one final stand where you're tired, you've had a lot coming at you. Maybe you've been pushed and trying to hold your ground for this inspiration or this new project that you're trying to take on, yet still you have to stand and fight, or stand and guard and stand and defend. So you're figuring out some of the inspirational details, you're figuring out the value of it in your life and in your world, what's worth fighting for, what's worth making priority for your passions and your time and your family. All right, so that's where you are currently. What's coming at you, we have 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment and Strength. So you actually have a significant amount of major arcana, so we're going to take them as we will. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So 7 of Pentacles is all about evaluating, about the progress. Is it, do I prune or continue to farm? It's about taking the time to evaluate before you do your next step. The need for that next step is there. Things are being fruitful. Things are coming in for you. This is regarding finances, money, the tangibles, even time. How are you using the resources and what you have around you? What's at hand? How do you continue forward? This is a pause. This is also a look and see. I mean, both of these energies are somewhat similar in they're standing, they're waiting, they're taking a breath, but there's already been a lot established. Next out is Judgment. This is a calling to your higher self. This is a be true to yourself call. The angel is playing the trumpet and calling people from their graves, saying, hey, this is the resurrected self, the newer self. So that's the Christian type of take on it. But in Judgment, we're also being asked to look at what we value. To me, this strikes as a very strong one about figuring out what you are valuing, what is priority to you right now. What do you do that is your authentic self, that is your heart's call? You've got a call and a call right there, dead center. So a judgment needs to be made. Then you have Strength in reverse. You might be feeling tired. Sometimes when you're strong, you don't like being told how strong you are. Sometimes you just feel like you need a break. You need a rest. You need a moment to pause. And that's what you're being guided to take. So it looks like you do have inner strength and a gentle way of tuning in and getting done what needs to be handled. There is strength in you to continue forward. This guy isn't defeated. He's just taking a pause. So it looks like that the strength is going to be perhaps a challenge to you. It came out in reverse. I just give you the added warning. Don't try and muscle your way through this. That's not what this card is about. All right. Next up, you have the Hierophant in reverse. And these are bits of advice. The King of Wands and the Hermit upright. The Hierophant is about increasing your faith. The Hierophant is about tradition, establishments, seeking out more knowledge and more learning, about the keys to more knowledge and more wisdom. And so I would say this, and this all add up to looking internally. What's going on with you? Where do you want to take your stand? The Hierophant is about spiritual growth, seeking and wanting to learn more. If you're having a challenging time where you need to leave, if you're having times where you feel like you need to rest and evaluate, then slow it down for just a little bit. Take the time you need. Then you have the King of Wands showing up. And in this bit of advice, again, it's dead center. And it's a strong mastery of something. It's this passion. It's this inspiration that you want to act on, that you know about. It's about knowledge. Having the wisdom to execute the plan. So whatever you have been evaluating in your family, career, passion, those kinds of things, whatever you've been evaluating that's inspiration, but you've taken this time now to step back, to really look at it, you're going to be able to do and execute a lot better. You're going to know what's the priority. He doesn't have all of these presented in front of him. He's got the one thing that's important, and he knows how to deal with the rest. So that's a good one. You have the Hermit as advice, and the Hermit is coming out saying, continue the soul work. Look for guidance. Look for that inner light and inner knowing. Take the solitude. Take the time you need to take if you want to move forward. This is a great one. It might require more alone time. Maybe contemplating and spending time alone isn't something that you're naturally gravitating towards, but it's definitely time to do it. And Libra, you're not naturally the fire sign. You're an air sign, so balancing things out is tricky. You might feel like you've had a lot of fire energy coming at you, a lot going on, a lot of high energy stuff charging your daily realm, or things charging in front of what you want to do. It occurs to me that maybe things have been bumping you off your game, so your priorities and what you really want to do, that's your heart's desire, your inspiration, has just kind of been backburnered a little bit or pushed to the side, and you keep trying to get it going. Maybe one of those things, and maybe a little bit of evaluation of how to shift that will really help you out right now. Okay, we're going to look a little bit of clarifiers. I think we're going to look for the main, I guess the main central line of this read is where I'd want to go. So, let's do this one. We're going to take the Tarot of Dreams, and we're just going to pull a couple of more pieces of advice about judgment, things to help you during this time when you're making different judgment calls and evaluating things to help you rely on your inner strength. So this whole row, a few clarifiers for that. Let's see what that one is. Queen of Swords. Speaks to objectivity. That one's really stiff. All right, and Judgment again. Okay, let's pull one more. Seven of Swords. Okay, in reverse. All right, so the Queen of Swords speaks to objectivity. So as you're evaluating, even though it's Inspiration City around here, you want to have clear thought. You don't want to be scattered. This is clear thoughts that are precise, true, and objective. So this one is great. I don't see cups in here. So just so you know, the emotional component is missing right now. And it could be that maybe all of this inspiring fieriness has brought up some emotions, and it's time to settle things down a little. So just FYI, take it as it resonates. So the Queen of Swords, she knows how to nurture things. She knows how to let things grow. She knows how to let things flourish and evaluate them well and cut away what is not necessary. So this, on top of this card, definitely speaks to that. It's like, okay, you might not be able to have all of them. You might need to sort the one away and make that the priority. Or maybe it's just sorting away a little bit that's excess that you don't need to attend to or maybe micromanage, so to speak. All right, next you have the Judgment in reverse. I think this is an emphasis. Again, souls ascending, and the angel there speaks to your highest calling, being in your truest self, being your most authentic self, being at a higher vibe, being at a higher vibration, choosing the high road that's your own personal high road. Finding a way to be true to yourself in a way that works for you in the daily realm here, but also doesn't diminish you because you're not attending to your own needs because you're putting out other people's fire. This one, about the strength, and then you have Sneaky Pete, or call him what you will, the Thief card. It's the Seven of Swords. And he's having to leave. He's choosing to leave. He's taking, and in here he's like dressed in the cosmos. He's going to a different space of thought. He's leaving some of it behind and taking what he needs to take with him. Now, whether this is you or whether this is someone else taking something from you, you'll know what resonates best. It's not always someone is taking something from you. It is a good time to, FYI, guard intellectual property. That's a good thing to know. and to know which thoughts are worthy of carrying forward. This coming up with this strength really makes me think, don't muscle it through. Take what is valuable, sort and sift what's valuable, and move forward with that. All right. Is there anything we want to clarify on this lower row? Let's see if there's any other clarifiers to be had here, okay? The Emperor. Okay. The Emperor is very fiery element against the King of Wands, or with the King of Wands. This fiery passion that you have, you need to be able to master how to make that work for you. How do you get that so it's got structure, so it's controlled, so it's orderly, organized, and serving you? These are things that will help. Spiritual lessons here, your inner guidance here is leading to some of this already. It's already leading you there. It's not by pushing your way through. It's not a push through type of thing. I would say it's a gentle through, an ease into your own self. Ease into your own way of being and way of doing. Prioritize what you need to. That's what I would say on this one. Okay, I hope that's helpful. This is just a general read. We'll look a little bit more for you a little later, Libra. Hopefully this is helpful to you, and you have a good day. Take care out there. Bye-bye.